Hi, I'm Promotional Konrad, and I'd like to take a moment of your time to introduce to you something so new, so exciting, so revolutionary and new that it will change your life forever. It's called Film Fights, and believe it or not, you're tuned into it right now. It features a couple of relatable normal guys who know a whole bunch about movies and stuff and never ever go on idiotic and pointless tangents.
Bull crap!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to a very special mini episode of Film Fights. I am your fearless host, Jono Rodriguez, and with me, of course, is my hat-brimmed Cam Newton fan of the ages, Konrad Hartman. Hello, Konrad, how are you?
Hey, Jono. I don't know who that is.
Well, you don't know football star Cam Newton of the football team?
Yes, creator of Fig Newtons.
That's right. Cam Newton's Big Newtons.
He says, if you want to play like me, you got to eat figs.
You have to eat this cookie that has maybe 0.5% figs in them. So, Konrad, what do we normally do on this show?
Here on Film Fights, we pick two movies, pit them against one another in a brutal grudge match, and pick one to reign supreme on top forever and all-time eternity. However, as most of you who've listened to the show know, we tend to go on some wild, inane tangents that do not pertain to the films at all.
And a lot of it gets cut out, actually.
I'd say most of it gets cut out.
Yeah, and so some of these are from previous episodes, but some of these are the ones that got left on the cutting room floor.
From the vault, if you will. So sit back, relax, and listen to Tangent Town.
Get a nice cup of Mountain Decknog. Get your Chili's 2 order in order.
Wrap yourself up in a nice nacho cheese blanket. Lay down on your meatloaf pillow. And
Cruise. Starring
Tom Cruise.
He went to Utah State. Oh wait, what school fucking did he go to? He went to a school because he was a quarterback. Do you not remember this? He was a quarterback because in IRL he talks about, I went to football school.
I went to football school.
I went to football school to be a quarterback, but then he messed up his knee.
Is that like football school? Is that like where you go like, I went to football school on a full science scholarship as opposed to it's the opposite?
Yeah, he wanted to be a scientist. And so he's like, I had to play football.
But I had to play, I'm like, have to get a degree in football while I'm playing science for my scholarship.
No.
He just makes volcanoes for science fairs.
Yeah,
in football
and
school.
he gets kicked out of the science squad because
I'm sorry, your football scores are too low. No more fun science time for you.
You can't be the quarterback of the science squad. Please return all your beakers and Bunsen burners.
But the big astrophysics conference is next week. You gotta put me in, Professor.
You know I'm the best chemist.
Coach says you're failing football. You are not playing science. For the next 3 weeks, there's nothing I can do about it. Now go to your beaker room and empty out your beaker closet.
Go to your solarium.
Go to your solarium.
Now I want you to drop and give me a diorama. Anthony Michael Hall is so funny. Remember him in Dead Zone? God, he's so
hilarious.
Funny. With that limp. Who's he fooling?
Yeah.
Remember him in Edward Scissorhands?
Yeah, when he played Edward Scissorhands' girlfriend, Natalie Portman.
No, he played Edward Scissor.
I'm just kidding. I know it was Christina Ricci.
No, he played Fredward Scissorhands. He played Fredward Hammerhands.
Edward Scissorhands 2. Fredward Hammerhands, A New Beginning.
This time it's personal.
Dash, this time it's personal.
This time
comma,
he's a person.
I'm looking at you, kids.
Why did Vincent Price make a man and he made his hands also, but he gave him scissor hands, and then he teased him by saying, hey, look, I have these real hands that I'm going to eventually put on you. Whoops, I had a heart attack. That's why I can't get behind Edward Scissorhands. Like, I just can't get behind that movie because of that.
Well, maybe
that ruins the movie. Him having actual hands for him, but he decided to give him scissor. Like, oh, what do I have lying around? Let's see here. I guess I could put mallets on at the end of his arms. Nah, that's weird. He can't do anything with those. I know. I've got all these scissors. I'm up to my ears in scissors. I'll just make these. I saw Nightmare on Elm Street.
Instead of just leaving him stumps he can't do anything with, let me give him something that makes him actively a weapon of destruction.
Let's just make him a walking murder man.
Coming this fall, Walking Murder Man.
Haley,
of sweet romantic drama.
It's like he wants to hail a taxi. He ends up taking someone's head off.
And we're supposed to feel sorry for this robot person.
Yeah. He's not even, he's like a Pinocchio. He's a...
Not even that. He's like literally a robot.
What's the science
right?
there?
Or no, he's not, because he's a person. He dies.
He makes...
No,
yeah.
But isn't he just like wires and stuff at the end? I don't know.
No, he's not Coraline. He's...
You're thinking of Sally.
Is that what happened in... Oh, yeah, Sally. I think that's just Tim Burton's bag, man. It just every character is made of straw or string.
Maybe what he's trying to say is he doesn't feel like a real person on the inside.
He's not. He's a shill.
Future Jono therapy sounds.
The makeup for Frankenstein's monster in the original 31 production, you know, with fucking... what's his name?
Lon Chaney?
Nope.
Don Rickles.
Yep, Don Rickles, when he did the Frankenstein makeup.
I'm Frankenstein, you're an asshole over here. That's a terrible Don Rickles impression.
I mean, the words I understood. As something he might say.
Yeah,
Listen,
I don't know why I made him talk like this, boss.
I'm Don Rickles. I'm going to make fun of you, guy.
Good afternoon. My name is Don Rickles.
My name is Donald Rickles.
You are an asshole.
You know I'm a comedian because my last name is so hilarious.
Should be Don Tickles, am I right?
Don Rickles. He'll give you the tickles. Oh, God, the tickles. I imagine that's like when you run up to someone and you have your hands stretched out in front of you and you're just like kind of, gripping them. How would you say that? So you know what I'm talking about. Where you're just like, like you're squeezing fresh tomatoes over and over again.
Yeah, tomatoes is what I was thinking with that motion. Definitely, that's the word that starts
A
with the T, I
woman
was thinking.
certainly would think that. Oh, he's just squeezing at tomatoes. He's not reaching out for me to give me the tickles.
God, I barely have time to get work done with all the tomato squeezing I do every day.
Well, it's because they keep giving you the tickles.
You haven't seen the Tommy Wiseau remake of The Lion King where he plays all the parts?
No, it's called the Lion Room.
The Lion Room. No, Dad, you're dead. Oh, I'm your Uncle Scar. Your dad's dead. Oh, I'm Timon and Pumbaa.
I'm Timon and Pumbaa. Like he...
Forget about your dad.
Just, Hakuna Matata.
Hey, your dad is dead, but so what? We have worms to eat on the ground.
They're slimy and they're very good.
Okay, up a Simba, you meet the baboon. Hi, I am Bamboon.
Hi, I'm Bamboon, and I tell
Bamboon.
you, I have a stick, and I tell you what to do. Okay, you do it. Okay.
Oh, hey, Simba, I'm your dad, but I'm in the Klaus now.
Oh, hi, Scar.
Oh, hey, Simba, it's me, Nala. We should do it. Okay, come back and help us, okay?
And then it's like a 9-minute sex scene that's very
And you
graphic.
just see Simba's ass cheeks going in and out over and over again. And then they use that same sex scene again later on.
And the same song.
He's being bombarded by people, and you're
Yeah.
asking him out
He
right
just-
when he got out of prison.
He just got out, yeah. I did,
And he didn't even say no. He says, well, I'm still kind of getting my feet right now.
which was very sweet. He's he's getting his feet at the store, right?
Yeah.
At the feet store.
The feet store.
Yeah.
Do you wobble around too much on those little stubs? Well, come on down to the feet store. We've got big feet, small feet, wide feet, narrow feet, feet of all different kinds. So they're feet. You just figure it out. You get them and you plop them on your legs, and then you walk around like a normie person, and you don't have to be a weirdo anymore. So just come in and have a seat and buy some feet.
Take a seat and buy some feet. Are you just buying a dozen?
Well, you don't want to make multiple trips to foot store.
Where no one will be Prince harming you. No. Feet locker. Instead of meat locker.
So come on down to Feet Locker. You know what it smells like. That's it.
Kids didn't study back then. Only today do they study. Believe
You think
me.
they study more today? Yeah, they study Reddit. Am I right? I'm so old. It's awesome.
No, they study. They study.
They stud it ready.
They stud it. Yeah, they take Reddit and they get a stud it gun and they fill it with studs so it looks pretty. Am I saying that? Is that what it is when you bejewel a jacket? You stud it? I'm stuttering, folks. I'm sorry. I'm floundering. What I meant to say.
No, when you stud a jacket, that's when you let it get with female jackets and create other jackets that are smaller and more expensive.
Yeah, well, so sometimes they're a mare and sometimes they're the other one.
Come on down to Jim's Jacket Studdin. You want to turn your female jacket into 3 happy little puppy jackets? Well, come on down, and my jackets will fuck your jackets and have baby jackets. Jack's Jacket Studding. That's it. That's the joke. Hey, isn't it great that part of this was shot in San Antonio, Texas? At Fiesta, Texas?
Geez, how would you even know that?
Because they got on a roller coaster called the Rattler, which is a very famous wooden roller coaster.
No.
In
the Rattler,
Fiesta,
I think,
Texas.
is what you're trying to say. The Rattler.
Yeah, but I'm from Texas, so I say the Rattler. The Texas Rattler is a lawyer. Has this ever happened to you?
Oh, geez, I just fell off a roller coaster.
Guess what? That shit's not fucking okay, all right? So call me, Jack Johnson, the Texas Rattler. I also own the jacket stud shop, from earlier. So, your jackets can fuck while I'm setting you up.
Are you tired of trying to eat food with your hands but find that you can't do it? Well, now there's food gloves. Food gloves. They're made out of food. You eat with your hands and then you eat your hands.
We've got ham hands. We've got lamb hands.
We've even got Raisin Bran hands.
So once you're done putting your foot in your mouth over a feetsies,
Come on down
to
Sam's hands. Tell him Sam's ham hands. Sam's ham hands. Don't get caught without ham on your hands. Don't get caught ham-handed.
We have an odd variety of sponsors today. Kris Kringle, the day after Christmas, he opens his wife's present to him in the morning. It doesn't show this, but you see the evidence of it. And he's making some business calls and having cigars for breakfast.
Yep.
And I just think that breakfast cigars
need to come back.
Yeah, why can't I go into my respectable job and say, my breath smells like bourbon and cigars, I'm ready to start? Well, I sell liquor. I actually can do that. But I think that we should normalize cigars for breakfast.
Because
tobacco's a plant. It's vegetarian. So it's good for you.
It comes from the earth.
It's good for you. And you're breathing.
Yeah, it helps you breathe deeply.
It helps you breathe deeply, and you cough, so you get all that junk out of your lungs.
Oh, sure. I thought that was a very fitting gift.
Yeah, look, you're Santa Claus.
You never see
You got
him
a lot of cookies in your lungs, a lot of milk in your bones. You got to cough it up with some breakfast cigars.
milk in your bones. You know what the doctor says? You got to have enough milk in your bones.
If you really want to treat yourself, roll your cigar in beaten eggs and fry it in a pan with butter, a little brown sugar, fried egg on top, and then punch yourself in the groin for watching this movie.
Can I put a little maple syrup on it? It sounds like
You
you're
can
making,
do whatever you want with your breakfast
It
cigar.
sounds like a McGriddle is what you're describing.
It's like a pig in a blanket, but instead it's like
A cigar.
a cigar.
It's a cigar and eggs. That's literally what it is.
Instead of a pigs in a blanket, it's cigar
It's just
in
cigar and
covered
eggs.
in eggs.
Yeah, there's no perfect simile for that. No, since watching these movies, I've always been attracted to his kind of like approach to filmmaking because he's working at a kind of Cerealist level, but he doesn't go full scrim like the way like Salvador Dali or
Cerealist.
did I say Cerealist?
Yeah.
That's correct, Konrad. I meant Cerealist. Wait, what did you say?
Cerealist.
What has attracted me to Savage Steve Holland is his approach to
Surrealism?
that's correct. Yes, surrealism. Serialism.
Please don't edit it too much.
It's his approach to the weird, okay? The strange.
Perfect.
So Savage Steve Holland kind of reaches out to me in more ways than one because he works on a Cerealist level.
Surrealist level.
Surrealist level.
Surrealist level.
A serial killer.
God damn it. What do you say to a gentleman who you're trying to be respectful of? What do you call him?
I don't know. What do you call a gentleman?
Sir.
Sir.
Now say real.
Real.
Now put them together.
Cereal.
I swear to Christ. I could have done as well with like Microsoft Paint and an hour's worth of Mountain Dew.
I challenge you. Only an hour's worth
of Mountain Dew. That's 6 liters.
That's a measurement.
You measure Mountain Dew in hours.
If I go to the store and tell the shopkeeper, excuse me, I need an hour's worth of Mountain Dew. Could you supply me, please?
Oh boy, I don't know if we have that much in stock. That's a lot of Mountain Dew.
Imagine a lifetime supply. That's a lot of Mountain Dew.
Yeah, I mean for me that's like 1 can now.
Well, I only need a week's worth at a time, you know, because I make it last.
A week's worth, so 18 gallons.
18 gallons, but I make it last a month.
Because you pee and then you... All right, never mind.
What, like Waterworld?
Fill it back up with... Yeah, Waterworld
It's
style.
the same color.
It's the same color. In fact, it tastes the same. I'm not sure my body processed it at all. I think it just
came
it
out.
literally goes right straight through me. Oh, and green's a Christmas color. See, it all connects.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Oh.
Oh, hey. You drink it instead of eggnog. Or you mix it with your eggnog. Game changer.
Mountain Dead Nog.
Mountain Dead Nog?
Deg. Like a D with an apostrophe, like a fancy French drink.
That makes it fancy. Excuse me,
Mountain
garçon,
Degnog.
can I please have the Mountain Degnog? It's de eggnog.
A sophisticated choice, monsieur.
And he goes back there and he just shakes together in a fucking mixer.
No, he has to come out and present your bottle of Mountain Dew like it's a bottle of
Would you like
Chateau Latour.
Would you like Code Red or Baja Blast?
What? Am I in a Taco Bell? Do you serve Baja Blast here? Fantastic.
Yeah, it's available.
Do you have it from anything in 1995? Oh, yes, a very old expired Mountain Dew Deep Purple, a special edition that was
Oh,
only
Deep
released to
Purple.
celebrate Aerosmith's 27th anniversary.
What? Wait, Deep
Don't
Purple.
fact check me.
Oh, I can't do it. There it is.
That was us popping another bottle of Mountain Eggnog. You can't stop drinking that Mountain Eggnog.
Oh no, we're swimming in it, as you can tell. No, it's ironic when you have 10,000 spoons when you need a knife.
No, Jono, that's just unfortunate. It's not ironic.
That's just really weird. Why do you have that many spoons?
Yeah, it just sucks. It's like that's like saying all you have is pizza when you're in the mood for steak. No, I mean, that's too bad that you didn't go grocery shopping properly.
Just put the pizza in a grinder.
and make pizza steak.
Pizza steak. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, pizza steak.
For sale.
That's it. What else do I need to say? Just put it in your fat fucking mouth.
No, it's on Netflix. Pizza steak.
You liked Ugly Delicious, then you're going to love pizza steak. Rated R. Ricky, I want to be in the show.
That's Mary Jane, yeah. Spider-Man, why don't you put me at the cabana? You're always wrestling.
I keep telling you because you don't have experience.
You don't have experience, Mary Jane.
I'm going to go stuck the Green Goblin.
I'm going to go stop the Goblin Verde.
Oh no, it's a Sandman. I ain't gonna be covered with sand. And Mary Jane's gonna be so mad when I get home and I track sand all over the house.
Pedro Parker. Wah. Now remember, Mary Jane, she don't know that I am the Spider-Man.
She doesn't know that I'm la Hombre Araña.
There you go.
El Hombre la Araña. The man, the spider.
So we keep that a secret, okay?
Oh, I don't know, Spidey. Ooh. Wasn't this movie rated bad?
No,
I mean,
wait.
Like bad for children.
No, this was a PG-13
rated
movie,
B for bad for kids.
Rated S for stay away, kids.
Rated G, which means good for adults, not okay for kids.
Rated G for go to bed, children.
Rated PG for pretty good, but you can wait until it comes out on streaming services.
Rated PG-13, as in 13 is an unlucky number. Stay away.
Rated X, extra running time at the end as a cartoon. It's perfect for children.
Rated NC-17, as in not only can children enjoy this, but they should watch it 17 times.
NC-17 should, I think it really stands for not cool 17-year-olds, quit sneaking into this movie.
This theater's liable.
This theater's liable. What are you, crazy? It says. Brought to you by the MPAA, the motherly protectors of aging adults.
All right. Unique Pennsylvania. Unique New York. There we go.
Pennsylvania is strange.
Pennsylvania is strange. That's a good exercise.
A child in Texas lost his father. That's the story.
Everyone is dead.
It's his most dated work because of fucking Edward Furlong. Edward Furlong with his stupid hair and his stupid clothes and the way he talked ruins the movie after the fact. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm actually not a huge Edward Furlong fan. What other movies was he in? He's been in some other movies, but who gives a shit? The point is, He's just got a weird face. I don't like it. At the time, looks like a frog person. It's because his hair is constantly covering it. Look, you don't. He invented this show is not about reasoning, okay? I just don't like the cut of his jib, okay? No, his jib is the worst cut. Oh, Terminator 2 would be the best, one of the best, top fucking 3 sci-fi action movies, in my opinion, if it weren't for Edward Furlong. And that has less to do with his acting and more to do with either the script or the direct or whatever. But the fact that like that old California accent, the lingo, I hate his lingo. I'm gonna pretend that I said lingo. I already pointed it out. It's too late. And I hate his lingo too. I hate his fucking lingo and his stupid hair, because half of his acting is him doing that, like the hair. You know what? I hate to be this judgmental prick, but I'm gonna be. He also just has kind of a punchable face. Yep, he does. He does.
He's a lawyer who demands justice.
My client has been framed with killing college gymnasts and eating their skin, but that is only half true.
His goal? To seek the truth.
Just tell me where you hid the bodies, Mrs. Hartman.
I'll tell you, I don't know. Oh. He's a lawyer who's not afraid to push the boundaries.
Objection, Your Honor. Prosecutor, object this.
In a world where respect comes at a cost.
Fuck you, Your Honor.
Tune in this Christmas to Lawyer Jono.
The defense rests.
Rated R starts Friday.
We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, lovely spectators of all, Film Fights Podcast will be doing our first ever live show at Dallas Comedy Club on Sunday, October 30.
While the entire month will feature episodes talking about horror franchises, this show will be focused on the Nightmare on Elm Street films.
Which one is the best?
Which one is the worst?
Find out by coming to our show.
That's Sunday, October 30th. You can get tickets by going to dallas-comedyclub.com or by clicking the link in this episode's description.
And if you haven't already, send us your horror film battle request for us to riff on for a special mini episode where we will be doing Freddy vs. Jason.
Send those suggestions in to battles@filmfightspodcast.com.
That's battles@filmfightspodcast.com.
Yeah, I just said that.
What?
Boy, that sure was a wild tangent. Hey, Jono?
You said it, Konrad. But what a lot of people may not know is that you and I go on a really long warm-ups sometimes before we do the episode. And when we first started doing the show, we actually didn't record those warm-ups. But then we started for no reason because they didn't find their way anywhere.
Until now. Here's warm-up for you.
Play it, Johnny.
You're Johnny.
Oh, I ran over a squirrel the other day.
Oh, God. On purpose?
No.
It sounds like you're bragging.
You know, he didn't even make a sound. Well, actually, he did. It was like, dunk.
Dong.
Dunk.
That's pretty horrific. What are you gonna? Did you at least tell the family of the squirrel?
No, because then I'll get arrested by the squirrel cops. Squirrel Cops this season on CBS.
Squirrel Cops coming right after Penguin Dogs. Wait.
Well, looks like he got hit by a car. The leading cause of death of us.
Is there a white chalk outline of the squirrel?
No, they just set acorns around in a shape. That doesn't make sense. That's like us putting hamburgers in the shape of a person that died.
Well, I mean, I think we used to do that when we had an overabundance of hamburgers.
And chalk was rationed because of the war.
Yeah, right, yeah. I mean, they needed that chalk. I mean, how else were they going to like mark on their airplanes about how many Nazis they took down?
Yeah, they tried doing that with hamburgers, and it didn't work.
No, of course
They
not.
kept falling off.
Well, I mean, we needed them to outline dead bodies.
Yeah. I'm sorry, sir. We don't have any hamburgers. They're all being sent to the war effort.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll just get a box of chalk and take it to go.
Squirrel burgers.
Wait, are squirrel burgers just tiny burgers, or are they burgers made of squirrels?
Tune in next week to find out on Squirrel Cops.
Squirrel Cops. Wee, wee, wee.
Oh my God, you're eating a squirrel burger? That's cannibalism. Ugh, no, it's not what you think. Oh, no, it is. It is made out of squirrels.
But I am not technically a squirrel.
I'm undercover. I'm actually a person.
I'm actually David Boreanaz.
Oh my God, I just thought you were a gigantic squirrel.
Oh, that's the effects department right there, Sally.
I'm glad cows aren't squirrels.
What? Yeah, I mean, there's a reason things aren't what they are.
Can you imagine if a cow ran out in front of your car? That would suck.
Like it ran at top speed and then stopped in the middle and then like did that head jerk thing.
Yeah, he let out more than a thunk, am I right? It would be an explosion of twisted metal. Screams of your children as bovine blood is flying through the air and entrails are all over your car. And you're like, damn it, I'm on my way to my mom's house. And now I'm going to be late because I got to deal with the cow cops. Yeah, it's a lot harder to hit and run a cow.
It would be cow slaughter. I mean, if you didn't do it on purpose.
That's true. All right, well, we'll get by with just some community service.
You got to go to municipal court and get that sorted out.
Oh, no, this cow got T-boned.
Oh, man. Well, if you go to jail, be careful. You might get shanked in there. Wait, right?
Oh, yeah, because it's leg. That tracks.
You might get flank shaked.
Okay.
Well, because I can't eat cows on Sunday because I'm Jewish. That's how that. Jewish people can't eat.
No,
cows.
you're Joe-ish.
I'm Joe. Yes, I'm Joeish.
Follow
from
the rules
Friends.
of Joe.
Yeah. No, follow the rules of Joey, like, the how you doings out there.
Cow you doing?
How you doing?
Joey is a baby kangaroo, so there's probably something there too. Since we're talking about animals and food.
Yeah, like Kangaroo Jack. Should have been Kangaroo Joey.
Am I right?
That would have been Joey Kangaroo Joey.
Have you seen that movie, Kangaroo Jack?
Nope.
Yeah, they actually changed it to a kangaroo at the last minute. It was originally a cow. He was not very bouncy.
Well, they don't have cows in Australia.
Yeah, that's why they thought it was weird. Yes, they do.
Or New Zealand, for that matter.
I'm sorry that I'm not yes-anding you, but they do have them.
They don't.
Yes, they do.
Look, last time I went...
You telling me they don't have cow burgers?
Last time I went to New Zealand, and I walked into a Wendy's, and I said, hey, I need to speak to your manager. And then the manager came out, but it was just some guy named Hal. And I was like, okay, well, first off, where's Wendy? And second off, where's David? Or no, not David. What's his name? The guy, Dave Thomas. He wasn't there.
And then the Canadian actor named Dave Thomas came.
Well, yeah. I mean, I wasn't holding my breath for him. But and I said, hey, listen, manager Hal, if that's your name, these fries are cold. And he said, oh, I apologize. The fries are cold because we don't have any hamburgers. And I said, what? How does that make sense? They said, well, the hamburgers are hot, and they keep the fries hot. And
The
then
hamburgers are how I keep my fries hot.
They keep the fries hot, and we don't have any hamburgers because there are no cows. And I said, "What? You guys don't have any cows? That's crazy." He goes, "Yeah, I know. We don't know what to do." We're like 400 grand in the hole with all these Wendy's all over New where did I say Zealand, and I said, "Oh, okay." And then now, like, I gotta like help him out with his fucking like drywall business.
His drywall business.
Yeah, because that's the only way to keep the fries hot.
Is with drywall?
No, with his drywall business. So, how was your day?
How did Eazy-E know about the game GTA when he was rapping in the 80s?
He knew about it because it's believed actually by most East or whatever coast he's from,
West,
South Coast rappers that he
South Coast.
that he actually came up with the idea for not just Grand Theft Auto but San Andreas, like the city.
Oh wow!
Because as we all know, there's a San Andreas fault, right? The mountains.
What did San Andreas do wrong?
Well, it instead of becoming a river, it became a mountain underneath the ground.
Don't people consider that to be a mistake?
See, then now we're scaling back. See, it was originally called a fault because of Charlie Davis Jr., who is the infamous brother of Sammy Davis Jr. Yeah, they're both juniors.
Yeah, and he was actually missing the other eye.
Because they were twins.
They were conjoined.
They were twins, but Charlie was named after his father, and Sammy was named after his father. So there's Charlie and Sammy Davis Juniors, and then they opened up. Remember the chain of restaurants,
of course,
the Juniors.
Of course,
yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, so he said, it's that damn San Andreas fault again. I tripped because of the mountain in the ground, and then, obviously the president at the time, I think it was either Taft or
Tom
Chernobyl.
Cruise? No, Chernobyl. Yeah.
It might have been Chernobyl because this was during the 20s.
Yeah, Mark Chernobyl.
Yeah, 1920 Quer.
Uh-huh.
And then,
right.
And so he tripped and he was like, that damn fault. And it kind of caught on because people started making T-shirts and stuff like, the San Andreas fault and everything. And, and then just colloquially, we all call it that. But more to my point, Eazy-E is still alive. That's right. He's here today in the studio.
Oh my gosh.
He can't talk. That's what it's like when we're off camera.
We don't have cameras.
No, we don't. But what we do have are these crazy tangents that we do. But one of them sticks out more than the others for me. I think you know what I'm talking about because we talked about it off the podcast.
And it became an entire episode, basically.
It became an international sensation where there's T-shirts, pogs. That's pretty much it. But it was this Chili's 2 situation. It originally came up in our Teen Witch, Teen Wolf episode.
That's right.
Where I don't even remember.
We were talking about Teen Wolf 2, TOO.
That's right, yeah.
And so for the uninitiated, the restaurant chain Chili's had a faster, smaller version of Chili's called Chili's 2, TOO.
Yeah.
If you didn't want all the pomp and circumstance of going to a full-fledged Chili's.
Yeah, it's too fancy. I'm in a mall.
Yeah. And there was one in one of the malls we had growing up, and I always thought it was funny. And so I just kind of imagined it as being way over the top. And so this is kind of where this character and this whole bit sort of came from.
But here's the whole Chili's 2 saga, which is, I think it's over 4 different episodes for your listening enjoyment.
So pull up some skillet queso and enjoy yourself.
I thought you'd get a rutabaga onion.
I'm assuming that they can afford to go to a full-fledged Chili's.
Oh, okay.
My champion this week is the classic 1985 Michael J. Fox movie, Teen Wolf.
Not the sequel Teen Wolf TOO with Jason Bateman.
Right.
But the orig.
Does that mean the sequel is like smaller and express, like a Chili's 2?
Yes. Yeah, Teen Wolf 2 is the Chili's 2
It was like
of
50 minutes.
teen movie.
And it had all the hits. Like it had a young
hits,
brunette dude
yeah.
who could turn into a wolf, but
And had a girl and also had
Yeah.
sports.
but they would only serve you a limit of 2 margaritas.
Because, you're at a
'Cause you're at
airport.
because
Or
you're
a
at the mall.
Yeah, you're at the mall waiting for your teen
Specifically
daughter
here
to
in
shop.
Specifically here in the outlet mall.
That's right, yeah.
Like, well, this is an outlet mall. You don't get the full experience, Chili's. You need to stay in your lane, Grapevine Mills.
It's the shit the other Chili's didn't want.
Yeah, well, they have the old-timer burger, and here at Chili's, too, we have the Grandpappy burger. It's the same, but the beef is a little closer to being poisonous.
It's a timed burger. As in it may take up to a while.
Their burgers are cooked on the grill. Our burgers are cooked.
Doesn't matter the how.
Wait, how are they cooked? Yeah, they're cooked.
Yeah, they're cooked. They're cooked to the temperature that
They-
you want it.
They are cooked to the temperature. So we also have the finest. So,
And
you
they
go
come
to
with
Chili's,
fries.
you get chicken crispers. You come here, you get crispers.
Oh, okay. Well, what's crisped? Is it chicken?
It's delicious. What do you make your chili from? Well, that's all the time.
But you're a restaurant.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? The chili's made out of chili. It's like saying, what's the ice made out of?
Wait, what is the ice made out of?
It's ice. I
It's
just
ice.
said it.
We get it shipped in.
The machine, it spells ice. There's a silent K at the beginning, then ICHE, and then a silent X.
Wait, do you make your ice here? We get it here. It's shipped here.
Yeah, we use the ice here. Is that what you're asking? I don't know.
Yo, Crowndoff, can you bring another round of rolls for these guys? We didn't order rolls.
These are river rocks.
Well, they keep on a rolling,
They
just
keep
like the
on
Bob
rolling.
Dylan song, keep
Hey.
it rolling.
You've probably had an awesome blossom, right? You come to Chili's too. You get something even better. You get a bloomin' rutabaga.
Ow, my teeth.
Is it fried? Yes. Is it too hard to eat physically?
What other way?
It depends on your situation in your mouth.
We could pulverize it for you, and you drink it like a shake.
It's 50 cents more.
Sure, that sounds great. I
All
mean,
right,
it
well,
doesn't.
Come on down to Chili's too. We're open from 1 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. Tell them Jacoby Bakashnev sent you right over, and they'll acknowledge that they know who I am.
Okay, thank you. Well, I asked for Jacoby, whatever you said, and they said that you were deported and put in prison.
No.
I don't know how I'm able to talk to a commercial.
No, not deported, extradited.
Oh, it's extra.
It's more than a little dited. It's extra of it.
Not a mini
A
dited.
surplus of dited.
Wow, there's so many diteds. I feel like I'm being undercharged here. What a deal. So anyway, Teen Wolf.
So I have lots of experience as a busser.
and I'm just trying to expand my career here at Chili's too.
No, I have an extensive. I've been a busboy for 8 months, and I'm ready to own a Chili's too now.
Okay, well, let me ask you one question. Scale of 1 to 10, how good of a dancer are you? Because let me tell you, here at the Chili's too, you're going to be dancing around questions. You're going to be boogieing around dinner specials. And you're going to be limboing under the competition.
Under the competition.
That's right. Here at Chili's too, we're the lowest common denominator, God damn it. That's our
Chili's.
official slogan.
We're happy at the bottom.
Hey, listen.
When you
You think people eat a lot of high-calorie, greasy food when they're at the tip-top of their life? No. Here at Chili's, too, we're there when you hit rock bottom. When you need a bottle of Heineken and a bowl of nachos that comes packaged in the freezer that's made with an unknown protein source, come on down to Chili's 2-3. That's right. It's a subdivision of Chili's, too.
Hey, you're not taking your famous bowl of grease off the menu, are you?
Get this guy a bowl of grease on me, all right?
That's right. Squeeze that rag into that bowl.
Rag, what do you think we are, animals? Get the mop. Squeeze it. Don't want to waste that delicious floor. Anyway.
So he gets another job, and then Kelly and Justin finally get back together, and they sing a song in white. They're in all white and on a boat. And then they sing "That's the Way I Like It."
For like 15 minutes, it seems like.
15 minutes, they sing this song. Like the whole island of Miami is singing this song.
But Jono and Konrad, you haven't talked about the plot. That's right, there's not one.
Yeah, because,
nothing happens.
How do you talk about a plot when there is no plot?
It's like saying, hey, talk about my will to live.
Where is it?
Well, it's at the Chili's, too, where we've got just the thing to lift your spirits from rock bottom to able to walk back to your car and not cry immediately.
From rock bottom to being able to walk out to your car and sleep in it.
Our bags, the inside is reflective, so you turn them inside out, tape them up on your windows. No one's going to bother you.
And bonus, our meatloaf is as soft as a pillow.
Our meatloaf is as soft as a pillow, but congratulations, our nacho cheese it is melded together and makes sort of a blanket sort of consistency. It's very itchy.
Congratulations.
Nacho man, hey, come down to Chili's too and be a man. Come down to Chili's too and get some nachos and meatloaf, and you can use them as a bed. At Chili's too, we protect you by not disclosing ingredients. That's right. You want to go onto our site, you're worried that there's something problematic in the food? Don't worry about it, because you'll never know. You can't spell nachos without steel wool, am I right? Listen, people are always asking me, hey, Chili's too, what makes the food here so soft? And it's simple, so come on down and try it yourself.
People don't wince at all when you bite into a chip and it's silent.
I'm telling you, when you take your first bite out of that delicious goopy burger and it fills your throat with mucus, you know it's going to be something special later on when you're trying to pass it.
Here at Chili's, too, we strongly believe that food that goes in your mouth should feel the same way coming out.
Folks, you ever heard that expression, I need some food that sticks to my ribs? Well, don't worry. At Chili's, too, dangerous levels of your meal will stick to every part of your body. And don't worry, we will notify your first of kin. And we offer free meals to the homeless because they never come back a second time. And that's the Chili's 2 promise. Oh, man. We've been walking around this mall all day. I'm starving. Are you hungry?
Yeah, I'm kind of hungry.
Is it like anything particular sound good to you? I think there's a Sbarro.
Yeah. I mean, I had pizza yesterday.
Hey, come on down to Chili's too. What do you think? You're better than me?
Whoa.
All right. Yeah. Hey. We might come in, or we're trying to figure out what.
Yeah,
we're
we're
doing,
just trying to. What do you have at Chili's too? Is it like a regular Chili's?
That's right. It's Chili's too. So come on in.
Can we take a look at a menu?
I mean, I guess.
Do you guys have menus?
Well, you tell me if you want round, square, brittle, or soft. Then you tell me you want savory, sugary, muddy, or crispy. Then you indicate your level of spicy from 0 to 0.05. Then indicate how much recycled food you think is acceptable percentage-wise in your meal, and we will do our best to accommodate. No guarantees.
Do you have any vegetarian options?
We have lots of options.
You know, I've actually got kind of a sweet tooth right now. You guys have
Oh,
like
yeah, we serve sweet tooths. They're made out of real badger.
Wait, it's made out of the tooth of a badger or made out of badgers?
You know, it's a good question. I'm going to have to ask the chef. I know it's definitely 80% tooth and 20% badger. Hey, Macklin. The sweet tooth, what's in it? Oh, we can't? Legally? Well, all right. It's delicious.
Get out of my cheese. That is my blanket. I'm still recording.
Get out of your booth. You know, at Chili's, you want to go and you want to get those baby back ribs. Well, here at Chili's too, we don't have that menu item.
We can't afford it.
I mean, we got them. They're real small because they come from a rodent.
We've got baby back ribs.
Baby rat ribs, that's right. I try to say it really quickly. Most people don't notice.
That is exactly what I was thinking of, and you fucking nailed it. Because I was like, baby back ribs from a rat, and you were like, baby rat. God. Like, it's not even just it's ribs from a rat, it's from a baby rat. Freshly born. Just like...
They're so small, you actually won't even know they're in your food. They're like bacon bits.
Each order of baby rat ribs comes with over 100 rats. They come from over 100 baby rats.
And I know what you're thinking.
And don't
No extra charge.
Don't worry, we're not going to run out of rats.
Hey, and do not worry. Let's just say there's not a rat problem because of our rat problem.
You ever get food poisoning from going down on someone? Anyone?
That's possible. Like, say
to get food poisoning
from suck. Like, if you suck some guy's dick because you didn't know the guy was accidentally had his dick in raw chicken.
Hang on.
Accidentally got it in raw chicken just before his dick got sucked off. He forgot or something.
Oh my God, you've created a new kind of salmonella. Salmonella is an STI. That
Semonella.